Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the TV6 Digital Desk live stream. My name is Molly Birch, and I'll be taking you through a recap of today's headlines. This stream runs every night starting at 8/7 Central Time from Sunday to Thursday. Feel free to comment and ask any questions you have in the chat as you feel like it, and I'll do my best to answer your questions as we go and after the stream as well. With all of that business out of the way, let's take a look at our first story for tonight, where tens of millions of Americans with federal student loans will have to resume making payments starting today. About 1 out of every 8 Americans owes money on student loans. Borrowers have had a financial reprieve for more than 3 years as a pandemic-era repayment pause was extended multiple times. But now, more than 40 million people must face a new reality amid nagging inflation and rising interest rates. And collectively, those borrowers owe approximately $1.6 trillion in student loans. The Biden administration tried to cancel up to $20,000 in student debt for eligible borrowers. However, the program was struck down by the Supreme Court in June. And of course, one way to make paying off those student loans easier would be winning the lottery, and you may have the chance to do just that. No one won all the matched 6 numbers in Saturday's Powerball drawing, So now the jackpot is estimated at a $1.04 billion. That would be the second largest jackpot this year, topped only by a $1.08 billion prize won in July 2019. The lottery says 2 tickets did match enough numbers to score winnings of $2 million, and 5 tickets won $1 million. The next drawing will be Monday night, that's tomorrow, and you can catch the Powerball drawing live on TV6 at 11 p.m. Eastern Time on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. And today, Governor Gretchen Whitmer proclaimed October 1st, 2023 as Miguel Cabrera Day in Michigan. The day coincides with his last home game as a Detroit Tiger at Comerica Park against Cleveland. According to Governor Whitmer's proclamation in 2007, Miguel Cabrera joined the Detroit Tigers, where his career flourished, earning awards and breaking records. Cabrera won American League MVP twice, made 7 straight All-Star appearances, and remains the only player in the last 56 years to win the Triple Crown in either league. Cabrera is also one of only 3 players to gain entry to the 3,000 hits and 500 home run clubs, while adding 600 doubles. For more information on this new holiday, go to uppermichigansource.com or the TV6 and Fox UP mobile news app. And the second annual Jordan DeMay I Got You Run Walk kicked off this morning. TV6's Michael Sobek shows us how the Marquette community remembers Jordan's legacy.
The annual Jordan DeMay I Got You Walk Run event held its second year. 368 runners stuck around after the race to spend time together and remember Jordan through fun music and food. Race director Nina Vandenen says the event has more people here today than last year, with more than 400 people in attendance. She also says today was a great way for the students to come together and support each other.
I think for them to come together and see each other and hug each other, which we've seen a lot this morning, really helps them to remember him, but remember him in a positive way with support surrounding them.
The run raised money for the Jordan DeMay Scholarship and brought important awareness towards Jordan's story. Volunteer and close friend to Jordan, Jack Quinnell, says it's important to remember it's okay to ask for help.
I mean, there's many places they can go to. There's online resources, but I'd say just go to a parent, go to a trusted adult who can help you, because the situation's not forever, and I think that they just need someone to talk to and help them get it through and calm down a little bit.
Jordan's mother says their family is waiting for a trial date for the scammers. She also says she is extremely grateful for the community's support for her son's legacy.
Jordan was this kid that people knew through sports, this smiling face. And he touched a lot of people, and his story shook a lot of people. So I'm so grateful for everyone who came out in support of us and continue to support us and remember Jordan's story.
If you are having suicidal thoughts, you are not alone. You can dial 988 for the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline at any time. Michael Sobek, TV6 News, Marquette.
Thank you, Michael. And the Marquette County Crop Hunger Walk, was held at the Marquette Hope Connection Center today. The event's goal is to raise money to fight food insecurity in local and distant communities. 25% of money raised from today's event went to the NMU and St. Vincent de Paul food pantries. The other 75% went to organizations around the world. Crop Walk co-coordinator says it's important to remember to help fight food insecurity wherever you can.
It's your neighbors, it's people all around you, and sometimes if we have enough, we don't realize there's still people around us who don't have enough. So taking time out of our day, taking time to raise funds and support fighting food insecurity, I think is really important because it just reminds us that we're in this together.
For more information on food insecurity, go to uppermichigansource.com or the TV6 and Fox UP mobile news app. And our final story tonight, Marquette County locals gathered to celebrate the opening of the new Powell Township Trailhead. They started this celebration with a few speeches and had some food before cutting the ribbon. The township has worked on this project since 2019. The trail manager says they have spent more than $150,000 on it, had dozens of volunteers, and worked hundreds of hours. This project introduced more than 12 miles of Class 1 biking and hiking trails.
Making Big Bay like more of a beautiful place to live and to visit helps folks that have businesses in town just to have more people coming up here to enjoy, to camp, to stay at hotels, to buy food and stuff like that.
The new trailhead is located near the Powell Township Recreation Center. And that's all the stories we have for you tonight. Be sure to tune in tomorrow night where I'll be here at the same place at the same time. That's 8 Eastern, 7 Central Time with a recap of tomorrow's headlines. If you have a story idea you'd think we should report on, feel free to contact us at any time. These are a few easy ways to get a hold of both myself and others in the newsroom. And again, you can contact us at any time. We'd love to hear from you with your story ideas. Thank you again for joining me live at the TV6 Digital Desk. Have a good rest of your night.